Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic that many of us deal with each and every day of our lives, and that's called mental toughness. Throughout our lives, we find ourselves being challenged. We find ourselves running into some obstacles that require us to have mental toughness because we realize that the battle is within our mind. If we can keep our mind focused, if we can keep our mind driven, then nothing is impossible. See, mental toughness is the ability to resist, manage, and overcome doubts, worries, concerns, and circumstances that prevent you from succeeding. Look, family, we all know on the road to success, it is a journey. We're going to run into some brick walls. We're going to run into some obstacles. We're going to even find ourselves at times doubting if we can do it. But we got to have mental toughness. We got to be resilient as we go through what we're going to go through, because you're going to face difficulty. Whether you face difficulties today, tomorrow, or in the future, realize difficulty is going to come and you got to be mentally prepared for the challenge. One thing I realized about someone that's getting ready to take a journey, they have their destination mapped out. They know the direction they're going to go, but they always prepare because they know that something can go wrong. You all know the phrase, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Whenever you're trying to reach a goal, whenever you're trying to reach a destination, as people, we got to realize that problems are going to happen. We just got to prepare for that problem. So the first thing I want to encourage you to do when it comes to your mental toughness, being able to overcome the obstacles and overcome worries and fear, is that you got to stay focused. Stay focused on a task. A lot of time we get out of focus when our problems come. A lot of times people tend to focus on their problems and not on their goal or on their destination. Don't allow what's going on around you to hinder you from getting to where you're going. Because guess what? The storms of life are going to rage. Things are going to hit you from left and right side, but you got to stay focused. You can't worry about what's going on behind you. You can't get caught up what's going on beside you, because if you do, then it'll trip you up. It'll slow you down. One of my favorite stories I love is the Bible story. It's about Peter. Peter sees Jesus walking on the water. And when Peter sees Jesus walking on the water, that gives Peter some comfort, gives Peter some confidence. Peter starts saying, you know what? Jesus is walking on water. Hey, Jesus, can I come out there and walk on water with you? Jesus said, hey, come on, Peter. I'm just paraphrasing. Peter starts to walk on the water, and we know the story. And Peter's actually walking on water, something that's so divine and something that only that God himself can cause to happen. But we know the story of Peter. Peter starts seeing the winds, and he starts seeing the sea raging. And all of a sudden, Peter becomes fearful, and he falls in the water that he was just walking on. Now he's starting to drown. See, in life, people, we got to walk by faith and not by sight. We can't allow what's going around us to cause us to drown. Because if you worry about all the things that's not going right, if you worry about all the things that's going on in your life and not focusing on your goal, you'll mess around and drown and get off course. So continue to stay focused on your path. Continue to realize and remember that I got a destination. I got a journey. I don't have time to give up. I don't have time to quit. I don't have time to worry. I don't have time to pout about my problems. I got to stay focused. I got to keep pushing forward, and I got to keep pushing on. If you're going to overcome and have mental toughness, if you're going to overcome your failures or your setbacks, you got to stay focused. The other thing I realize that you got to do when you have a mental toughness, you got to believe in yourself. A lot of time doubt comes in and we become fearful because we don't believe that we can do it. We don't believe that we have the ability. But I want to let you all know that listening today, that God is giving you the ability. You have everything in you that you need to be successful. You just got to put one foot in front of the other and go and do what you said you could do. Because we know it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. You can do whatever you want to do, but a lot of times we don't get where we want to go. We're not successful. It's all because we don't believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Your mama may not believe in you. Your teachers may not believe in you. Your friends may not believe in you, but you have to believe even when nobody else is going to believe. And one thing I do, me personally, when people don't believe in me, that's fuel. Because I say, you know what? You don't believe in me now, but you're going to have to respect me when I get to where I say I want to go. Because everybody's not going to believe in your dreams. They're not going to believe in your goals, but you got to believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Believe that all things are possible. Believe that God has given you the ability and a purpose, and nothing can stop you but you. You guys know my motto. You are in control of you. You are the author of your fate. You are the author of your story. You are the director of your movie. Whether you succeed or fail, it's up to you. So you got to believe in yourself. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how much stress you got to go through, no matter how much pain it may be, don't stop believing. Realizing that I can do it, that I'm going to have to go through some things. I'm going to have to crawl through the valley. I'm going to have to fight my way through, but I'm going to keep pushing because I believe in me. So I need you to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. The last thing I want you to do is I need you to embrace the challenge. You got to realize that you got a goal, and that goal is going to bring some difficulty. You got to be up for the challenge. You got to realize that as you continue to push forward in the direction that you want to go, anytime you're trying to change your life for the good, anytime you're trying to do right, things going to always happen. How many of y'all have been there? You know, you say, man, I want to lose weight. But all of a sudden, everybody want to invite you to a barbecue, or everybody want to bring lunch to work. You're like, man, I'm trying to control my weight, but it's hard because every time I go to work, they got Popeyes or they got Chick-fil-A. Every time, the weekend come around, one of my friends invite me to go out to eat. You got to realize that whenever you have a goal in mind, such as losing weight, there's going to be challenges. You got to embrace the challenges. And when those challenges come, you got to be prepared to say no. You got to already have your mind made up saying, look, I know the challenges are going to be there, but I'm focused on my goal, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. I'm not going to let anybody get in my way. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be tough, but I'm going to push through. You have to embrace the challenge. If you want to be successful, if you want to reach your goals, you have to embrace the challenge. Don't run from the challenge. Don't shy away from the challenge, because if you give up, if you quit, if you allow the challenges to cause you to be fearful, then you'll never reach your goal. So family, go be blessed. It's Monday. For a lot of us, it's the first day of the week. Some people just went back to school. Some kids went back to school last week. Stay focused. Stay the course. Embrace your challenges. Learn to realize that things not going to always go my way as I'm trying to pursue my goals and my dreams, but I got to believe in myself. I need you to believe in yourself. Stay focused, family. Until next time, next week, I see you guys back on another episode of Monday on Mindset Monday.